Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to talk to you guys about these tuners. These are new tuners that we have to work with. They're SNARK tuners, and one of the reasons why they're really nice is because you can clip them to your instrument and they will help only pick up your instrument. These should work a little better in our classroom setting so that you can kind of have a chance to tune yourselves a little better. I want to show you some of the features of the tuner, and then I'm going to demonstrate how to tune. So first thing is this gray button right here is the on button. Okay, you'll notice it's on by this little dash. If that dash does not turn on when you press the on button, the batteries are dead, and talk to Mr. Wirtz and I have some extra batteries for you. All right, so when we go to the side, there's this little gray switch here. One side says mic and one side says VIB, which means vibration. When you're clicked to the mic side, you'll notice that it picks up sound through this little microphone right here, this little hole right here. So that rang a G sharp. But when I click it to vibrate, and it's up that way, it's only going to pick up in whatever vibrations it's attached to. Notice how it didn't pick up my voice at all. But when I clip this to my instrument, it's going to utilize the vibrations that it feels through this pad in order to make sure that it's picking up the tune. So that's why you're going to clip it to your instrument. Violins and violas clip it to your pegs, cellos and basses clip it to your bridge. And I'll show you guys how to tune here in a second. Okay, the other buttons you have on the back are a pitch calibrate, which is this circle button, and you'll notice how it reads 440. That's to make sure that you're pitched at 440. So if you sound like you're in tune but it's still not doing that, check and make sure that you calibrated. The other thing is it can actually pick these arrow buttons here will lower it so where it would read A flat as oh, that's the calibration button again, sorry. It'll see how I put one flat. It'll read everything a half step down, 2 half steps down, 3 half steps down, 4 half steps down, or no half steps down. So you want to make sure you do not have those flats in the side, right? It's automatically set to 440 and that you don't have those flats, okay? The last thing that it offers is this button right here. It actually offers a silent metronome. So if we want to click this beat, dut, 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 about 100 to 105, and you notice that little heartbeat beats. This is a silent metronome. I don't really see us using this function, but at least you now know it's there. Okay, so let's talk about how to tune this instrument. So here's my violin. I've tuned my A string down so that it's ringing flat. And remember that I am set on the vibrations. Okay, so now that I have this set, you can see that it's starting to register A, G sharp, and notice how the red is down there. As I bring it into tune, the red will start working more towards the middle, and you're going to see when it goes perfectly in tune. That right there is perfectly in tune, where all the red and just the blue are perfectly right there. As I go sharper, you can start to see the green on the other side, and now we start moving into A sharp land. So you want to make sure that the green means that you're going a little sharp. Red only means you're a little flat, and the goal is to get that blue caret up at the top. So violins and violas, place it on your peg like that, and cellos and basses, you would just clip it onto your bridge like this and point the screen back up at yourself so that you can see the intonation. So that is how to use those SNARK tuners.